One of the worst things that happened to me after I was told that I got cancer was losing my hair. And I know it sounds a little bit shallow, but this was really hard for me because when I looked in the mirror, it was just like a way of telling me that I have a disease that I hadn't processed before. Because, doctors kept telling me that my prognosis was very low, meaning that I don't have that much time to live. But I always like brushed it off because I was like, how do you know? Nurses and doctors kept telling me to shave my head beforehand because it can be a little bit traumatic, but I had hope that I was not going to lose my hair for some reason, because they say that there's a very small chance that I do not lose my hair. But I was like holding on to that. But I remember like one night I hopped in the shower, and as I'm showering and just like shampooing my hair and whatever, my hair started like falling, and it was just not like one strand of hair. It was a lot, so I could hold my hair with my hands. And that was a very traumatizing like situation that happened to me, because it was something that I hadn't lived before, obviously, but that I've only seen in movies. Then after I finished showering, I went to sleep, and then the next day there was like hair all over my bed, and this was like the cherry on top. So I called somebody at the hospital, and then they offered to cut my hair and shave it. And so that's what I did. But even till now, it's still hard for me to take pictures or even like film a video like this, because I do not fully recognize the person that's in front of me. I've processed a lot, but it's just a hard thing to go through. I'm not saying that this is the hardest thing that I've gone through, because there's way harder things that I've gone through, but this was something that was basically telling me and telling the world that I had this, especially when I went out and stuff like that. But now I am a little bit used to it. But I just felt like sharing this story because this is how I process things. And it's been 6 months since that happened, so I feel like I'm remembering things as I go. All right, thank you for listening.